right, we're gonna just get going. I'm running a couple of minutes late, so we don't have a lot of time for that beautiful listen to the beginning startup music. We're just gonna get going. Now, hopefully everything is updated correctly. I don't know. I never know. I had to go get gas on my way home. I've been paying attention to like how much gas is in my car, and on my way back from lunch today, it was like, you have 20 miles until you're out of gas, and I was like, holy shit. So I had to go get gas on my way home. All right. The title is to go into Sastasha, which we more than likely will tonight. I couldn't think of a very cool title. That's where I know we're headed. We need to go Forge Master. So what the hell is that? Upper decks. Okay. We won't get another class quest until 15, I think. Right? Man, I cannot navigate well with the controller. Yeah, 15. I really don't know how y'all do it. Like, it's breaking my brain trying to use the mouse and keyboard. How you doing, cat? And my brain just breaks apart. I don't care about leaves. Where am I going? That's the wrong way. It's this one. But you don't have to do it. That's what Akita was telling me. You got pretty high, but I'm getting annoyed. I cut my losses and try again another time. Well, you don't get an achievement or anything. Oh, I'm one of those people that's like, unless I want to get something for it, I don't care. I'm lazy. The furnace is in the Bruin Beacon needs repairs. Dragon's beard. I just sent someone out to tinker with it. Not a week passed. Mayhap the bomb Coswin had trapped in there was a touch too volatile. I'll have an artisan visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to reinforcing the casting of the furnace. Your work here is done, adventurer. May the navigator guide you on your journey. We don't need hats because we're using that thing. Also, we're gonna be getting level 15 gear, which is like overpowered shit. So, all right. What say you to taking on some work for Naldic and Vamil? We've great hulking warship to build and could certainly use a extra hand number of tasks. For your first job, I need you to run this missive over to Othbrim, the head shipwright in Mulberry. You know, I always call this Mulberry Docks, but it's Morabi Dry Docks. It's funny how my brain will just like make up shit when I read to myself. Some people get their high doing Savage or Ultimas. I get mine from doing jumping puzzles. I don't get my high from either of those things anymore either. See, the Moreberry Dry Docks is one of Limstillman's more important districts, at least as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure you'll not regret attuning yourself to the area's Aether rate. If you're no confidence in your sense of direction, just be best served by making use of Chocobo Porter, first floor of the Mince Mass, in case you're wondering. Mirandering, whatever. Should you choose to make the trek on foot, on your own 2 feet, leave the city through the Tempest Gate and follow the road south. Hit Navigator Guide. Do 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 do. Right, that goes to lower, right? How you doing, Mixio? I'm reading while I run. How wonderful. We're hoping we'll get some progress today. Move on a little bit. Do, do, do. I need sprint already. I'm already bored. Oh. Oh. Can't wait for Jacobo. Holy shit, I can't wait. So how's everybody's beautiful day today? Good, I hope. I still haven't heard back from my car insurance, dude. He was out of the office today. I don't know what's gonna. I'm probably not gonna end up not getting my car fixed though. They decided to file it under collision instead of comprehensive. It was a fucking tree branch in the road, but you know, whatever. They're gonna chalk it up as collision. So I don't want to spend $250 for the deductible. And I also don't want to cause my insurance to go up because I did a repair. So I'm like, I'm not planning on ever trading this car in. I'm planning on keeping it. So yeah, fuck it. I'm able to unlock Scholar and Summoner. So soon I will have all my current jobs unlocked. Sweet. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. This place reminded me of like Selbina and Mara back in the day. This place in Alport. Tried Final Fantasy 14 recently, but there's too much to learn and it overwhelmed me. I just play it at your own pace. It's really not that bad. Just follow the story. I think like watching what me and Akita do would be overwhelming, but if you just follow the story bits, follow the, you'll be all right. It's really not that bad. It's not that bad, I promise. Just take your time with it and follow the main story, and everything will kind of come as you go. You have a missive for me from Forge Master Naza, and plus the tooltips are pretty good. Like the game does a pretty good job of explaining everything. Assume it pertains to the pending arrival of the materials I ordered over a moon pass. Let's see it then. How you doing, Nergals? Blast and botheration. What? Another delay. I am well aware of the shortage of skilled artisans, but this is insufferable. My apologies. The message does not deserve to bear the brunt of my frustration. Might I have your name? Baru is it? Well, Baru, this proud maiden you see taking shape before you is the Victory, the first new vessel to grace the docks since the calamity. We may have lost the bulk of our ships that fateful day, but starting with this beauty, we will restore the Maelstrom's fleet to its former glory. The Victory is more than a simple warship. It is the symbol of Limsa Lumis's birth from the wreckage wrought by the coming of the seventh Umbral era, or seventh, yeah. Thus, we are striving to complete her construction as swiftly as possible, even going so far as to hire veteran shipwrights from outside the Thalaskari. Oh, I'm not sure what that word is. Yet, even with such unprecedented measures, there are never enough hands to handle the abundance of tasks. Should you choose to linger at the dock for a time, there is no end to the odd jobs hardworking adventurers, or for a hardworking adventurer. Be you fair warned, there is no place here for layabouts and troublemakers. Do I want boots? No, I'm just gonna fuck it. Where in the seven hells is that man? Not once in 12 moons has it been late with a ship, and, and now 2 whole turns of a sun without a single word. 2 days. A shipwright of mine, a young man named Frizzle, recently left Candlekeep Quay to retrieve several crates of supplies ordered from Limsa Mensa, but has yet to return. I've sent several missives to Halborda. God, I cannot read these names, but his replies are always the same. He does not recall ever seeing a write nor the supplies he was scheduled to collect. That man knows something I severely doubt he is telling me the whole truth. As I cannot leave my post, I would ask you to travel to Candlekeep Quay in my stead and inform Halborda that if he insists on playing these games, I will personally see that he's transferred to Turtle Rock Island, where he can rot alone in the middle of the sea for eternity. Fuck, man. Why are you so savage? Where am I going? Today, while doing the jumping puzzle, some people were doing the blue mage cheese. Oh, resurrecting. What's the point of doing that? If there's no achievement or anything, why are you bothered doing it? I don't get it. What is the point? Someone did it on the same level I was, so I quickly changed the stage and target them. I wasn't going to raise them. I just wanted to put the fear of raise into them. And they messaged me, don't do it. The fear of raise. Ow. I broke my legs. Does this self-righteous dog Ambrinth doubt that I've never told him anything less than the truth? Slash down. Turtleback Island. He can't do that to me, can he? I swear on my poor non's grave. Navigator, rest her soul. I know not of this prince blah blah blah, nor his precious supplies. I call him Frizzle. It was Frizzle, right? Hells. He was here at the quay. Have had enough, or wait. We here at the quay have had enough trouble with these past few suns. What with the sinking of Limsa cargo ship off the Salt Strand, I haven't the time to take a proper piss, let alone make note of every scrag that wanders in off the grip. Now, the way I see it, if you have time to be standing here questioning my character, then you must certainly have time to get that arse of yours down to the Salt Strand and help us search for survivors of the wreck. Who knows? You may just run across Frizzle. Everyone seems so eager to find. Here's to hoping the navigator hasn't found him first. The terror of a good Samaritan. Love it. I'm yawny today, chat. Super yawny. I'm actually ready for bed already. Hasn't even been a rough day or anything. Like I could go for sleep. Hi, I'm Frizzle. You say the foreman's wondering about my whereabouts. I thought he might be, but you must know I cannot show my face in the dry docks until I've right the terrible wrong I caused. 2 nights past, I made this trip from the dry docks to the County Quay, just as the foreman asked. The seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo ship was wary of bringing her too close to the cliff. So I paid a few coins to a fisher to take me out to meet her. By the time we were halfway, twixt shore and ship, the swells had risen to 9 up 10 yawms, and wasn't long afore the waves had told us had hold of us. Try as we might to steady the boat, nature's grip was too tight, and we were flung headlong into the Limpston galley. Then, when I awoke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was collected lay strewn across the stalwart sand. Maybe every effort to salvage it, but the sands are crawling with corn, and I ain't one with a sword. And now you see why I cannot return to the dry docks. You need me to go get your shit. You know, the Warrior of Light is like everybody's little gopher. You know? Sometimes I feel like nobody does anything for themselves in this game. Always us doing everything. Oh god, the Moonfire event is different if you are a new adventurer versus the Warrior Light. Also got to refresh your stream froze on my end because Twitch is shitty. Yay, Twitch is shitty. What level do you have to be for the event? Oh, okay. That night I was tossed into the sea like dolls of rags. Like some doll of rags. And if it weren't long afore the world round me faded to black, and I slipped deeper into the abyss. Below, the navigator wouldn't see me at the gates of the 7 hells, and I woke to find myself washed ashore, and here's where I've been ever since, waiting. A chance to salvage my master's cargo. The missing parts. I don't know how I can repay you. I'll deliver the supplies right away, but first I must stop by the quay so that I might pay my respects to the widow of the brave fisher who gave his life for a handful of coin. Come you tell Abram that I'll be back in dry dock by nightfall. Mary, thanks, adventurer. All right, well that's done. Yeah, there's probably just a couple like dialogue changes. I need to make some things. Let's see. Okay, there's Marauder. Why can I not sort these now? Is there a controller command for sort? There it is. Not right click. And then we need to bring bars up. Hot bars. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. HUD layouts. Make this smaller. Just doing some quickie fixies. A little off center, man. The fact that all my stuff is slightly off center is a little frustrating. All right, that should be okay. And now we can oh man, I don't know how to unlock this shit. Or is it already? It's not. I don't know how to unlock thingies. I thought it was this right here. Maybe it's on hotbar 1. It's on hotbar 1. That's why. Oh, I can remove all that stuff later. Deal with that for now. where is that dude? Is he over here? No. He's over here. I think. What Congo line and Castle del Sol. By the time I get around to doing that event, everybody's gonna be done. I'm relieved to hear that both Frizzle and the Sublons are unharmed. Though it was foolish for him to believe that I would blame him, for which was obviously out of his hands. You see, there was no storm that day, and the seas were adjacent. The dry dock were adjacent. The dry dock were as calm as a slumbering child. This leads me to believe that the trouble the ships encountered off Candlekeep Quay was a less natural sort, the sort of which the Sahagin had been known to conjure. Oh. Oh shit, I was going to turn that in as warrior or marauder. Wind up, while I originally had doubts about your motives, you have repeatedly proven yourself an asset to Nautic and Vermils. I still do not like you. That does not mean I do not trust you. Well, fuck you too. Head off and watch here at the dry dock. Like head of the watch here at the dry docks. Why can I not read today? Believes that the pirates may be plotting an attack on the Victory, and she requests assistance investigating a group of unsavory individuals making camp nearby. I have recommended you for the task. Despite the little incident endured before and during the following of the calamity, the fact that there are still those who would turn their backs on the city-state so that they might line their pockets with a few hundred coin, just the thought of it sickens me. All right, so Arcanist is 15. MSQ I think currently is like 12, 11. So time to play Warrior or Marauder. Ah, yes, I had a feeling you would be one of the ones that Abram sent. Since your first arrival at the Morabi dry docks, I have had my men watch you. Oh, there's no need to get angry. I made it a point to keep an eye on all those new the area. It's simply a protocol. And you'll be pleased to know that nothing incriminating was found. You appear to be a model citizen, that and the foreman seem to think somewhat highly of you, which I must admit is quite shocking. The man doesn't even trust his own mother. Very well, then I assume Arborans, I'm just kind of making up with the names. If I hit it, I don't. Or if I hit it, I hit it. If I don't, I don't. Informs you of the rest of the task with details the pirates we believe are conspiring to raid the dry docks. Were last seen making camp near an ancient stone called the Mark of the Spinner. I would have you approach the men posting as a lost adventurer and see if you cannot somehow learn their intentions. Kanago, stationed at the rear of the gate, can provide you with the exact location of the camp. Okay. So somebody they just met, they're getting to infiltrate. Nice. Sounds legit. Baru, I knew it. No more sardines for Kanago tonight. I shall dine on the finest salmon of the peninsula. Why? Well, I had a little wager with some of the other guards of who Arbron would recommend for the next job. My money was on you. Ah, the job. Yeah, of course. If you follow the road past the gate to the southeast, you will eventually come to a barren cape with a single large stone, half buried in the cliff, overlooking the sea. Followers of the 12 say it's a holy place depicted of Nemia the Spinner. It is I'd be surprised if the pirates camped up there were well aware of that. do need 3 of them. So how is the event? Is it fun? Or is it just a little short, sweet thing? You liked it? The glam items are nice. I don't even know if Vi's even looked at it yet. Have you, Vi? It is short though. I've given you the count of 9 to step back in the path and carry your adventure into Earth back down to wherever rock you crawled out from under. You see, if it up to my ears with your type roaming the eels like they was yours to roam. It's getting to be the man can't enjoy the mug of rum without some shit breathing overlander running up asking which is the way to the local levy mate. 7 L's, I know I'm a bloody pirate, gosh damn it. Stalls balls. Once you have my boy back. Wait, once we have my boy back, I'm putting this godforsaken pissile of an island so far behind me, ain't no one will remember I was ever here. Come on, Scrags. We've knives to sharpen. The outfit? Yeah, I saw it months ago. No, I just meant you haven't done the event yet. I haven't seen, I don't know what it looks like. A little bowl of stuff. Very well. You don't think Arcanist had making sure Arcanist didn't have crams on their list. So the trespassers are indeed pirates, and they are indeed planning on something. But what is this talk of my boy back? Could it be that their target never was the victory? Something is not right, and I won't sit idly waiting for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you again for your help, Barra. It appears we were wise, but our trust in you. I still have muscle memory from the old games because I keep trying to open my menu like that. Virginia. I'm concerned, Barrow. It appears that the pirates I had you investigate are on the move. They creep ever closer to the dry dock, so would assume they meant to target the Victory herself. The ship is a symbol of everything Lipton Lomas strives to become, and I will not allow their base scoundrels to lay a single finger upon her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion, and you, Barrow, are just the man to do it. Without any your capable assistance, I fear that the security of the dry docks cannot be guaranteed. And not a moment ago, my guards submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray be in your efforts by listening to one of those accounts firsthand. It matters not whom to choose to speak with, but be sure to question either Ulstrad at the front gate or Kanago at the rear. Any suspected saboteurs you encounter during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report any and all findings directly to me. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, you're stuck. All the yawning. I like it. Hell, Venture, glad to have you and have another hand aboard to help shore up security. The gods know our reports would sit on Soda's desk, gathering dust if it weren't for the assistance of those such as yourself. Speaking of reports, though, I saw one of those mangy pirates lurking around the cliff, near Empty Heart, and I take a closer look before he had a chance to cover his tracks. Okay. Ah, spotted me, did we? Well, you're too late. What's to happen is already happening. No, I can't jump down there. You know what I can do, though? No, don't do that. I don't want to use my free teleport for something that's right beside me. That would be dumb. Unless you do what I just did and teleported to the wrong fucking place. Which is why I just fucking did. Now we're wasting money. So you found me one of the pirates, did you? I knew you were right a venture to ask for aid. But what could the knaves be planning? What's to happen has already happened. Captain, trouble at the shipyard. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pirates out of nowhere. Struck me good. God's blow. We're not prepared for this. The pirate soldiers, how many do they number? Not sure. More than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosives. Explosives? There's no time to lose. Barry, you heard of the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage those intruders. I will see to this man's wounds and follow after. Make haste. You're gonna pull a fluff on my alt and unlock, but never do the scholar quest. Male plump fell. So sad. I am pretty adorable, I will say. Never recognized it'd be this easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards, but the plan worked like a charm. What are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. This'll all be over soon, and what's left now, it'll blow the ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Why would you do such a thing? Have you no idea how important this ship is? what it represents? Aye, and that's what makes it even the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into this treacherous backstabbing son. Imagine a boy of mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What under Lyman's wide green ocean made you take up with the self-righteous shites? You're the one with no bloody sense, duh. Don't you see? The pirates had their glory days, but that era's over. I wondered why Arbram never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. The ship's a symbol, all right, of everything that went wrong with this world. Oh, I mean to shatter it into 100,000 pieces. Grim, throw up. Baru, pray beat the tar out of his bloated sea slug, or out of this bloated sea slug, and make sure no harm comes to the Victory. Okay, sounds good. Cannot target. And we leveled. Sweet. How's the captain doing? I cannot target. Holy shit. How? This is tough. I don't know how y'all do it. I finished the duty. I must be getting old, letting some green venture get the best of me. Duh. No, don't skip the best. Did they ever actually launch the Victory? It's one big bloody ship, big and nasty looking. You made that, did you? Or is that ship still sitting in dry dock in the normal game? My thanks, Barrow. I shudder to think what may have become of the Victory without your intervention. The pirates have made a right mess of things. I best get to sorting out the knots. My thoughts could use some sorting as well. Even ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down. Pray convey my thanks and apologies to Grim Thoa. Looks like we needed more levels. What level is this quest? Where is it? Keep looking for stuff that's not here anymore. Like, where's the circles that go under there? Where's that come? The main menu. Can you get main menu to show on this bar? Hmm. $14. We hadn't accidentally done that other quest, probably been fun. I'm not getting much in the way of XP. I bet his Manticore Print's gonna kill me. I don't have a Chocobo. I ain't got potions. You do them till you unlock Sage. I'll just get on Stormblood. That's a bit somebody to sleep right here. What do you wait a news for? Oh. I'm sure they will. Well, different from a base game, or you just talking about the alt in general? I guess technically now that my other no, I'm level 15, but I haven't gone to the other nations, so I can't. Never mind. We just talked about that too. That's nowhere near as much XP as I was hoping to get. Fuck. Am I getting the XP gains? That should be plus 30. That should be plus 50%. Oh, well, 30. Yeah, I don't know if I'll make it for that though. What kind of find bogey? Summerfield. Having a lot of trouble, chat, switching back and forth. I'm sorry. My brain is not there yet. I wonder how badly this will mess me up when I go back to playing on keyboard mouse Friday, or if it even makes a difference. Don't know what that guy's doing. Be aware. There we go. Let's see. How do I drag my hunting log? Action. Right, log. Where cedar wood? Where's cedar wood? I think I'm just gonna put this here. How fair you wind up. I cannot begin to thank you for your role that played in the preventing this madness. You defended more than your simple ship, or you defended more than a simple ship. You saved the building, building hope of Lim's elements from violent demise. The day was yours. It seems that our security regime will require much in the way of improvements if we are to truly keep the dry dock safe. Abram, whatever, Adabrim, apologize. Why, I suppose I cannot understand why he feels responsible for his father's action. Of all those involved, the incident was hardest on him. But in time, I believe he will come to a single conclusion. The most fitting way to move past an anguish is to see victory completed and in the water. Okay. And by the by, the pirates were defeated, have been handed over to the Yellow Jackets. Raynor's men will be taking over the investigation. Before the Yellow Jackets moved on, however, we recovered the most unusual object. Did you have some time to spare? I would ask for you another favor. Baru, in light of the role of recent events, there are a few others to whom I would entrust this task. Since last we spoke, a curious missive has been discovered amongst the personnel effect, and Astrum and Ots at Aunts. I don't know. The power behind the plot sabotaged the victory. This missive was pinned to the most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manner of code. Needless to say, anything which is proven, which a proven enemy of ballistic limits that deems worthy of deciphering is like to be great interest in the maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us carry any sense of that measure. In case such as this, I have told the yellow jackets, are wont to turn Brandon in his covenant connections. Thus, I would have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the Drowning Wrench, into his hands and no other. Do you understand? I don't matter. I'm not really concerned about getting it on this character anyway. Wait, there you go. I want to see where Cedarwood is. That's God's grip. Cedarwood's north of here, isn't it? It be north. Not that way. Ahoy there, wind up. I've been hearing about your deeds in the dry docks. Brim laid out the entire tale for me. Poor Sod was still reeling at its old man part in the business, but at least she kept Victory from being sunk before she sailed. Fear not, I owe you my thanks. You really made a name for yourself here in Limsa. Folk know that when they need something doing, you need something doing. What that might be. What? You want something to read? You want someone to read a message writ in funny letters, eh? What? And Grimthoa thought I might know of a man as could? Well, let's see it then. What? I reckon I might know a canny bugger what can read stuff like this. Golly sod, by the name of Protobron. You know, you're like one of my regulars now, Wanda. You never let me down. Navigator will help them. Navigator, help me. I reckon I can trust you. Grimthoa was right to want this message deciphered. We've got us some trouble brewing, and here and no mistake. Get ready for action, and I'll explain. Ugh. This is difficult. The way these people talk, like, really fucks with me, and it doesn't help my dyslexia at all. Because I'll read it and like be like, no, what, huh? Good to have you aboard, lad. Now that we've start, okay. Back when I was younger and nastier, I earned me a living as a sellsword in that business. If you want to know what your enemy was up to, you had to learn to read the orders you praised for the cold dead end and its mates. That's how I came how to read your message. I'm having issues. It's really breaking my brain. Usually it was 15 and MSQ progress up to Envoy, I think. For this, don't know. Maybe you got to get to Casa del Sol around this level. Yeah, that would make sense. I pushed the button on accident. Truth be told, the script was only too bloody familiar. Them's the Hagen's letter to lad. I know them. I've gutted more fishback messengers than I can count. Oh, damn. It gets worse though. The plan to blow up the Victory is all in here, right down to the final details. It looks like they meant to raise eight kinds of hell in what? See what I'm doing? Like, it just stops my brain from working right. In Western Lenosha, then it in the Maelstrom's new flagship, in the confusion. The point being, the attack on the Victory weren't the act of a few rebellious pirates. It was a key part in some canny bastard's grand plan. But if I'm reading this right, the attack itself came much too early. I'm wagering they panicked when they saw you were onto them, rushed to do the job, and buggered it up. Them tattoo face bastards, as they say, was Payne Arden's old man. They're with the Serpent Reavers, right? None of their crew was there, were they? Did they something better to do? Seven L's. I've got it all backwards. They messed that mess at the Victory. That was meant to be the bloody distraction. The Fishbacks aren't interested in the Maelstrom's baby. They're after men, just like they've always been. They're sending their pirate lackeys after a civilian target. This bit's about raising hell in Western Lenosha. That's where it'll be. Something tells me Swift Perch is about to get it, and it hard. Okay. Here's a rough translation of the message. Take it to Commodore Rayner in the Coral Tower and tell him it's for a busy day. Okay. And give him a hand, will you? You can be damn sure he'll need one. Okay. But I might have to go back to asking for coffee when I go home. I'm fucking tired. Talk about rough translation. Man, me trying to read this is going to be rough. Like really rough. You want for coin venture? You fancy working for the Kraken's Arms, one of the greatest pirate crews in Limsa. If you're interested, take yourself up to these steps in the balcony above and talk to the Valin, our captain. Do right by him, and he'll do right by you. Yeah, not you. Greetings, friend, and welcome to the seventh sage, purveyors of the finest spice of the East, and all of the products of the guaranteed obtained through completely legal means. Oh, you do not seek spices but employment. Well then, let us speak on how you might be a service to our organization. Our misery returned from her latest voyage bearing exotic spices never before seen in Eorzea, and prepared 2 samples, each of which I would have you deliver to certain individuals. The first is Genade, whom we'll find at the Coral Tower. The second is Master Langsath, the head chef at the Bismarck, and do make certain the right person gets the right set. Go now and return once you have accomplished that. Kravalin. You like Kravalin? New sample for the 7th stage. All right. I have a whiff of it then. Ain't smelled nothing like it before. The note, as came with it says that it's root that grows of Othard. Last I heard, Othard was under Imperial rule. On the 7 hells did Caravalon manage to get hold of this. Anyhow, I reckon I can cook up something fresh and new with it. Thanks for your delivery. That's what I was going for. Yes, I am Rainer. As you must be the adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's lips. You are on the you are to be commended for your part on thwarting the plot to destroy the victory. Now, what can I do for you this day? You bear an urgent message from Bredoron. Why did you get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet evening? Why did I get my hopes? I get the. Why do I get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet evening are about to be cruelly dashed? Tell me, what is it afoot? This is an assault on Swift Perch, but we've seen nothing to suggest the Serpent Reavers are massing an attack. Even so, it would be foolish to discount the possibility. Bredoron is rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. While I concur that Bredoron's assessment that they attack on the dry docks is intended as a diversion, Swift Perch is one of the several possible targets for the main trust. Commodore, sir. Report. It is the Hagen, sir. They've mounted a large-scale assault on the South Tide Gate and threatened to overwhelm our defenses within the day. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements. By the Navigator, it seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give the order to march. Aye, the 7th Reavers are in league with the Sahagin, which means that every chance that they assault, this assault on the Tygate may yet prove to be another feint. Fact remains, however, we cannot afford to ignore it, and leave Swift Perch vulnerable to those pirate traders. It is at times such as these that I wish the Warrior of Light yet walked among us. But wishes will avail it not. Borrow, you must serve in their absence. Make for Swift Perch, but with all haste, and lend your strength to the squads I spare for the settlement. Blah 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 blah. All right, warrior quest. I see you've been diligent in your training. You need not tell me in words. It shows in bearing your unwavering gaze. It is time that you once more lift your axe in service of the guild. There have been reports of a sizable creature roaming the outskirts of Alport in western Lenosha. This monster is no Kajana, but there's a threat it presents to the locals. Nonetheless, it's sufficient and warrants attention. It should also prove a worthy foe to test your blundering prowess. How to find the beast? Well, I'm fortunate enough to count among my acquaintances a veteran hunter and archer by the name of Renfred. He took up residence in Alport some years ago and gladly aid you in this task. With Renfred's assistance, you are to track down the prowler danger and provide the swift and bloody passage to the afterlife. May your axe swing true. Ooh. Welcome to the headquarters, Yellow Jackets, the keepers of blah blah. A sample of spice courtesy of the seventh sage, you say? There's no mistake. This is the fire sand, and the kind used by the garland. Besides, quite intriguing. Very well, I'll consider placing an order. Oh, you thought that you had brought me spice? I see you're not familiar with the Calvarism. For the sake of convenience, he used the word spice to refer to literally anything he has procured on the high seas. At least you worry. The man isn't engaged in activity that consider privacy, far from it. Think of him as a trader, a heavy armed one who represents Lamenton's interest in eastern lands. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a restroom break. Then we will go pick up the Arcanist quest as well. We'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. always hit the wrong button. I really need to move that thing. How's MSQ treating me? Reading this shit's very hard. The pirate speaks really throwing me through a loop. In case of Kugane, at least there were 2 sight spots to be some reason to really get up there. Yeah, that's what I was talking to Akita about. Is how there's no sight, like the no sightseeing spot. I have to look then to get to that part of my alt. I probably met them on my main, but I don't remember. I think it was a side quest for the old lady. Take flowers. There's a lot of side quests I don't do or did not even read. You seem tired, Wind Up. Are you sleeping properly? One's reasoning can suffer when without sufficient rest and recuperation. Should you deem yourself fit for duty, pray make your way down to the practice floor. Forseer Kalia has requested you accompany her on another official inspection. There is, however, a requirement for your participation. The Forseer will explain the situation. Yeah, Realm Reborn is very, very long ago. And even the multiple playthroughs I've done, I skip most of the dialogue when I play it again. So this is really the first time I've touched this since whenever a Realm Reborn really came out. Like first time I'm reading the dialogue again. I was beginning to think I miscalculated, Mario. Thank you for coming. I will soon soon be boarding a trading vessel suspected of smuggling. All merchant ships that make use of Linsel Mrs. ports are subject to inspection by Melvain's gate assessors. It is a routine I perform daily. In the case of smugglers, however, there is 75% probability of encountering resistance. Thus, I would appreciate your company during this assignment. It is now that we must discuss the requirements of which you were informed. Though I have full confidence of your material expertise, it is imperative that we first acquire the ability to summon Topaz Carbuncle. Such knowledge will be released to the contingent on your acceptance of this duty. Very good. The arcane entity given form by the Topaz geometry will further expand your offensive capabilities. With such an ally at your command, even the harshest of enemies will falter before you. Indeed, we could not conduct the dangerous spot of inspections without its support. Please return to Mistress Thumb and inform her of your participation, and I will join you once I have completed some final adjustments in our tacticals. Sounds like tactical. I read everything, but most side quests were so long my brain forgot them. I did not read the side quests. I do know that. I read Hildebrand, or a quest that was specifically told I should read it, but other than that, I'm at the U tribe on my alt, and I forgot that their leader was part of the company of heroes. You have agreed to the company of the force here. Then I shall gladly instruct you on the use of Topaz Carbuncle. Pray do not hesitate to employ this entity in combat should your inspection turn sour. We can summon Topaz. Huzzah. Where did it go? Mercenaries Grisfrin and Airshoda are here to assist with the inspection. Both are old hands when it comes to escorting Kalia during her more dangerous duties. Well met, Wind Up. My spells are at your disposal. This won't be the first time we're expecting trouble, but as long as we follow the Farseer's tactics and keep our clear head, we will come through just fine. The Morning Star is preparing to dock at Alport. We will meet our first challenge, however, before we even bound the vessel. It is almost certain that the merchant ship has hired a thug or two to escort us to the pier. I calculated a probability of 98% that the crew wish to avoid attacking us on deck. You see, as that would also, or that would all but trumpet their criminal intention to the world at large. Now, once we do manage to clear the rails, we will face a deck crowded with armed sailors. For a small party such as ours, the most efficient strategy will be to incapacitate individual foes as swiftly as possible. Once one opponent is down and one less weapon raised against us, it is imperative that we do not allow ourselves to become tangled in multiple drawn-out skirmishes, lest we be overwhelmed and called stratagem hammerfall. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into a desired reality. Keep those words in mind. Wind up. It is time that we depart. Let us regroup before the main gate of Alport. Now everything's gone to Alport. Strategy, clobber them quick, right? I agree with this. Akita, how are you doing? Did you have a good day today? I think Akita asked while how MSQ was while I was AFK. I think we're missing each other. Or may have been like right before I went AFK. All right, so what do we want to do first? You're too tired to stream. I'm kind of there with you today. I'm pretty sleepy. Let us be about our task. Wind up. Pray. Inform the steersman of the pier that we are ready to conduct our investigation. Whatever. Should violence be offered, you are to execute stratagem hammerfall. Do not forget your tactics are both your shield and your weapon. Why are we out here though? This also teach you about 6 and you almost passed out. I don't know what's up with me today. Like today I'm super tired. I don't know why. Like I actually got fairly decent sleep today. But I'm definitely drifting. You're the folks from the Melville's Gate. Ah, hells, I knew we'd be in trouble. Well then, I'm certainly glad to see you're handled yourself. You'll find the loading box just down here at the end of the ramp. I have no part in what comes next though. Duty. Definitely handled. Once again, I am reminded of our guildmaster. Thanks to your efficient response, we will be able to commence this inspection earlier than I had calculated. We shall board the merchant vessel out in the bay. Air shut up. If you would take the rudder. The Morning Star awaits. It's a big ship. It's a really big ship. A really big ship. We're on a little skid. Since our welcoming party at the pier failed to deter us, I expect with a probability of 85% that our arrival will incite further belligerence. Our objective, however, is not to trade blows, but to gain access to the hold. It may behoove us to employ stratagem hardhead. The aim of our opponents is to buy time so that the suspect goods may be tossed into the ocean. I do not intend to give them that time. We will bull our way towards the cargo hold as quickly as we can. It is a tactics fought with risk, but one with your presence makes possible. Shall we begin? Sure. Do. I am Farseer Kalia. By the authority of the Milvan's Gate, I request that you surrender your goods for assessment. Well, now, your timing couldn't be worse, lass. The old door's all rusted up, you see. Bloody thing won't open. You have to come back another day after we fix the things. I will see the cargo now. Any vessel entering the port of Lensa is bound by law to submit to a routine inspection. The law, is it? Lads, I reckon it's our time our guests had themselves a little accident. Pitch them over the side. Imagine you didn't climb over like everyone else. Big dude just tossed you over there like a sack. Or like lightning was throwing those Moogles and lightning returns. Ooh, this is a very different fight now. Okay. There's the big boy. No, Catboys 5. and not mean to grab him yet. I don't want to fucking switch. God damn targeting. I do not like targeting like this. Controller targeting is so fucking awkward. Okay. Imagine you, actually, one actually is not. It's incredibly difficult for me, so it is. It is. Oh, it's not Moki. Oh, okay. I don't know. It's really loud. There's also one in Boja. There's an NPC in Boja that's like at every fate and man or critical count or whatever. And God, it's annoying as shit. Masterful display, we wound up. Now we can finally access to the cargo. Is that the character? I wish there was a way to turn down that voice, just those voices. Not other in-game voices, but just those. What do we hear then? It's one of the bitch admiral lapdogs scampering about my ship. You're just like your mistress, always sticking your nose where it ain't invited. No, it can't be. Huh. Recognize my pretty face, did you? But you were caught and exiled. Farseer, are you hurt? Can you stand? Stay back. Stay away from me. Farseer, please calm down. What are your orders? I've had enough of the whimpering, and I certainly had enough of these bloody books. It's clearly, yeah, ain't learning anything from them. Reckon it's time to get a different kind of lesson. Kalia. Nafia. Wait, Nafia. I don't know how to say that name either. Preserve us. She fainted. We must withdraw. Borrow quickly. Back to the boat. Or carrying the Farseer. Ah, that's right. You sleep back to your mistress, you worthless curs. Strategy exit stage left. Okay. Well, that was just over. I go back to the thumb at the Arcanist Guild. All right. Well, that does that. Oh no. One of you wards and boys, are you? Why, I've known that sprat since he was knee high to a... Well, he always kind of a big fella and was warden, and now they call him Axe Smasher, eh? Not a subtle lot, you marauders. So I suppose you're here about to hunt down the local trouble. What you need to do then is to take yourself northwest up towards Camp Skull Valley and give a good whistle. That mean bugger off. After his name's what? Patarapan? Pantan? What? Pap Ripitan, whatever. By and by, will come running across the weeded plains. He'll think you're trespassing, of course, territory, see. So you better have your cleaver of yours ready. Orson's blessing be upon ye. No idea what the fuck you just said. Probably because I can't read, but no. Why do Lalafels run so sillily? They're always like, I'm in a hurry. I'm in a big old hurry. Did I put that new axe? I did. Because they're potato shaped. This axe looks terrible on my back. Oh my god. Where's what I'm looking for? This is the one. Oh, there it is. Kill this pelican first. I gotta kill 4 of them. Hostile presence. A Papripaton. Papripaton. Is that right? Papripaton. I don't know. Or is it Podtripaton? Podtripaton. You love the way Lawless jumps. They got mad hops. Does that mean that rows do not jump very high? Because they're so much bigger? Is that how that works? Do I need a quest to start the this thing? I don't think I do. Let's take us a minute, so let's see if I can go ahead and do it. I hate these quests, but the armor's good. Because you have to sit here and listen to him talk. And there's nothing you can do to make it go faster. This is like a tutorial how to play a tank, kinda. But I have to do this so many times, so I gotta do the cash one too. So this is the one that teaches me to not stand in the red or yellow or orange or whatever. Don't stand in shit. Duty complete. We did it. We got our gloves. How many times do you do this? Is it 5? That's the one orange bad. And Anthony Hopkins voice. Yeah, we're clear. Let's go. I'm waiting on you, man. Teach me how to rotation. Rotation. A 2-button rotation. That didn't give me any armor. What the fuck? How many of these are there, chat? I know that was only the second one, but still. That should be not worried about that. 'Cause I ain't reading it. I could look at my local grocery ad though while we wait. Dude, fucking prices on everything is so fucking high right now. Although I might be getting me some pickles and Triscuits. They're on sale. I like Triscuits. Do y'all like Triscuits? Pound your opponent with your combination. Don't let your ally get hit. You want to eat them with cheese? Nah, man. Fire roasted Triscuits are fucking bomb. They're so good. Like there's like a fire roasted tomato and basil. It's so fucking good. Apparently Triscuits and Wheat Thins are on sale. Might try to get some of those this weekend. They are good with cheese and pepperoni though. This is a fact. What did I get? Are they pants? No. Feet? Nope. What body? What did I get? Oh, I did get feet. I just didn't notice. Let's see. There's also Townhouse Club Crisp Crackers. Buy one, get one free. Learning how to do overpower. I'm overpowering madman. If I didn't have to listen to this guy talk outside of a quest dialogue, it'd be different. This is the shit I don't like about this. Is I have to wait for him to finish talking before I can continue. Legs or body? Looks like legs. I need to finish the current quest I'm on. Okay. Okay, there's that. DPS training. Why is it default on weight? Ugh. What's the DPS one like on Arcanist? Oh, it's like only attack what your tank's targeting in it. I think that's it anyway. Boom, 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 boom. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. What if I pull threat? I won't, but what if I did? I love how I'm playing a caster and it's talking about having like flank positions. Like that's what the dialogue is currently talking about. You can do special damage when you're behind or on the flank. I got me some thighs. What? If I remember correctly, his DPS is a little quicker. Got me some brand new thighs. What level are these thighs? I'm making sure I'm doing this at the right level. Do 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 do. I'm ready. I will attack whoever they're attacking. Start the fight with this with the staff weaver. Be sure to attack the same enemy as your ally. Okay. Like kill the healer first, or the caster. What's worse is like these mobs have like no actual threat until he hits them. So this gladiator is not doing a good job. I think if I even touch that axe wielder, then I feel threat. Bad tank. I know this seems like boring and stuff, but like it really is as a starting character the best way to get starting gear. It's actually pretty decent gear. Does it really? That's funny. I ain't get another piece of gear, right? I don't think I did. Nope. Training exercise underway. Engage the axe wielder, but keep an eye out for counter attacks. If you allow yourself to be hit 5 times, you will start this exercise again from the beginning. Do y'all think this is helpful for new players? Did you find this helpful for when you played? Do you even remember it? You don't remember any of it? You don't think you ever did this? I always do it for the gear when I do a new character, because you get pretty decent gear. I mean, again, you can buy stuff. It is really nice looking gear for level 15. You'll see when we get to the body part, like the body pieces is really good. Teach them orange bad, yeah. But I mean, they should already know about orange bad now, right? I would think. Keep my eye peeled for reinforcements. I can't do anything until he tanks it though. Well, this is... I shouldn't be doing this. What about the tank? This is bad. I'm not supposed to be... They just told me not to do this. They just told you not to do that. No. I can't fucking target. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this by hand. I think we're about done with controller because I can't fucking target anything. Targeting on controller is fucking trash. I don't understand how you guys do it. I really don't. So tomorrow we'll probably be setting up a mouse keyboard. Actually, I might be able to do it now. Let's see. I can't freaking target anything. You love your MMO mouse? I haven't used an MMO mouse in years. Gauge the oh no. Engage the enemy, be wary of the gate. Okay. I just noticed that I've got strafe not on. I had one for a while, but I used it during World of Warcraft days, and I never found like a use for it like that worked for me very well. Before that, I actually click half of my abilities. It's that old carryover that I always did from WoW, where I click the right hand side of my abilities. So I use like left hand side, I'll use my fingers, but for everything to the right of like 5 or 6, I click them all, which is really bad, but it's something I've been used to for so damn long. Strafe. Sprint's Q. What is it? I don't know what number that is now. What hotbar is that? Hotbar 8. Yeah, hotbar 8 and what was the other one? 8 and 7. This. Movement. There we go. I don't know why they have turn bound to a key at all. I really don't. I feel like that's such a terrible button combo. What are we supposed to? Oh, there you go there. Wait a minute. I also didn't finish this. What am I doing? What the hell? Why does DPS get to do more than tank? Final exercise. Yay. I don't have any abilities. Okay. Combination of skills. All right. Wait, I didn't get Aether. Hold on. What am I looking for? Energy drain. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to you. I'm sorry. I thought you were just like running your mouth. My bad. I was trying to fix my bars. Training is now underway. Is it gonna give me a gate to close? Ooh, I don't have alt set up. Ooh, that's not good. Apparently it did not copy over my keybinds. Was that supposed to be a ruby ruin? That should not be over there. At least we're getting it worked out now. So y'all never did these quests, really? I'm actually surprised nobody's done these. Ooh, I don't like that. I should have been standing that close to the healer. Oops. My bad. The healer won't fucking heal themselves. Because that's realistic, right? The healer not healing themselves. It's normal. I had to click 70 ability. Yeah, physic the best thing since sliced bread. Got the brand new ring. Look at that. See, and you also get a ring that increases your, well, you can't see this because it's behind my camera, but you also get a ring that increases XP by 30%. This is why you do this quest, man. Oops. That's it for that. Now I need to fix my keybinds again. Hotbar. We need hotbar. This. Oops. 7, 8. Wait, not alt. Do F1s. No. It is L1. What am I doing? F1's down here. Like the end of this. This is F4, 3, F4. There we go. Okay. Auto run's not on, so that's not right either. I thought I copied all of this. Where's auto run? Auto run round. Oh, it's mouse 3. Ooh, that's weird. Default that. A level fast enough already, too fast for my liking, to be honest. I had level 3 separate I had level 3 separate jobs on my alt to not be over leveled for MSQ. That's just too much percent to handle. All right, I need to go over here. Are we gonna get? I don't know if I'm gonna get this Stasha tonight or not. I think I lied on my title. I might have to do Novice or something. Yeah, Tasha's gonna be tomorrow. Commodore Rayner sent word we'd be getting reinforcements, but I didn't expect to send you. They certainly look like you've seen your share of action, though. You bear little resemblance to the wide-eyed whelp I met fresh off the Faerie. In any case, do you know what you're fighting for here? This place with first was built by folk who stood strong in face of every hardship of calamity through their way. And we're not about to let some fish fancy scum claim their honor of being the ones who finally broke their spirits. Don't give those pirate bastards one bloody You hear me? Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to like change the title of the stream for my upload stuff, so I can't be a liar. Here they come. Could have swore I'd get to Stasha tonight. There now, I thought all you yellow jacket worms was meant to be busy. That useless scrag ain't following the plan, eh? Now what? Pull back and wait for our Sahagin brothers? Piss on that. We ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk, or it'll be your blood what stains Lord Leviathan's altars. Yellow bellies can be can butcher at will. Then dirt-eating slugs be crushed under the full might of the serpent reavers. Seems Swiftbirch has the main target after all, huh? Squads 1 and 2 protect the townsfolk. Squad 3, you're on the rear guard. The rest of you, we meet the challenge where we stand. Let us bear the Commodore word of our victory. No word at all. For them Salomensa. Rawr, get all you yellow bellies dead and our gizzards. Rawr, rawr. I need to switch these two. This isn't right. There we go. This actually needs to be moved over. I don't know where Aether charge is on my main. I'll just kill the boss, right? No, that's right. All right, the leader's dead. Oh, they have the healer. Damn it, wrong button. You know, I think I could have gotten used to the controller if I could get targeting figured out. I think that's the biggest issue I have with it. The targeting is very infuriating though. I really can't figure out how anybody does it. Like, I tried to set bumper to tab target and it wouldn't. If I could just have tab, I would probably be okay. Well fought. The Reavers are beaten and scattered. I'm taking some men and hunt down the stragglers. Oh, but there was some more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. I like how the Ascians are so different in A Realm Reborn. Like, so very different. You very being imperils the pain, or imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill the cargo. I don't remember. I think I was. How we get a reason La Brea was a Hamtastic prey and not parts of Pandemonium. I don't know. I mean, they kind of did a lot of retconning. I don't think the original storyboard went where they were expecting to go with it. I think something definitely changed. I swore I tried that bad damn. We'll give it another shot. I don't care. 100%. But I mean, like, I hope they try to explain it like how they took a lot from AR answers for the plot of Endwalker. I mean, they definitely did a good job of wrapping everything up, but like just the motivations and demeanors of people were so very off. That the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortal. Paragons, did he say? And it is as I feared. They are known as bringers of chaos, or Ascians, to give them the proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is as if they have been manipulating the beast tribes. Pardon? You would know if we Charlians have encountered Ascians before. I have never spoken to you of my homeland. How did you know whence I hail? Wait. I do begin to see you have been blessed with a special gift. Bringer of unseen chaos. Are you right, lad? Are you all right, lad? If I had known a mean bugger like that was hiding in the bushes, I would have left a squad or 6 to help you, to keep you company. Well, at least now we can call this kidnapping investigation, or call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those reavers were the ones spiriting folk away in the dead of night, and this bastard here was pulling all the strings. A trifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. I came as soon as I sensed the presence, but I never thought that I would find such a sense of courage. Yet we prevailed, and thanks for your heroic actions, I have learned much. God, those shoes you stole, those shoes. Aye, heretic is the word I don't want to think about. What would have happened if you hadn't been here, friend? And your assistance is much appreciated too, Lady Y'shtola. Please give our regards to the Scions. I'm glad to have played a role in the bringing what I hope is to an end to this disturbing spat of abductions. The thread of your fate forms a part of a most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap we will be afforded the chance to speak more in the near future. For now, however, we must see this particular tale to its conclusion. Pray send me greetings, my greetings to Commodore Rayner. How did your stolen not see that? All right, we'll switch back to controller for a bit. So you're saying hold bumper and trigger? No, that's not it. It's not L1 and trigger, because that does that. That is not right. Oh, there it is. It's gonna be so goddamn hard to get used to. Jim Sean turns into, yeah. She did not see orange circle on her map, nor sparkling spot. Well, so we can go back to Limsa for that. Where's MSQ? MSQ's in Limsa. Yeah, it's all Limsa. So I lied about our title, chat. I apologize. We will do. I know everybody was looking forward to Stasha. Do it tomorrow. I did set up a basis for keyboard switch though, so that's all right. I don't come up to your knee. Well, you're Elsden, that's why. Tall as hell. It is good to see you wind up. Gresham sent word ahead of your travels. An unfortunate turn of event, but considering the infamous black heart you faced, you might have fared much worse. Have you heard of the pirate Dos Maga? He was exiled from Limsa some years ago, but it appears that he has chosen to defy the Admiral's orders. And once more, he dares lay his hand on Faerie and Kalia. That poor lass must have been terrified. If I had known Dos Maga was on board that ship, I'd never have assigned her that duty. The assessor may require some time to recover. For Kalia, that man is a nightmare made of flesh. Though her physical wounds will soon mend, there is little we can do to salve that hurt to her mind. You are concerned, angry, mayhap? Harness that energy and channel it into your training. I predict we shall be needing your skills again before long. Let's do this. We just got new gear, I think. Did I not get gloves? I guess I didn't get gloves. Why does it keep wanting to put the Moogle hat on me? Oh, I guess it's because it's got stats. Yeah. Sincezar? Sincere. Sin, thanks so much for the follow. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I probably am. Bad about that. Did I update this? No, hold up. Been in contact with Reinfred, and he had not but praise for you lined up. Your representation of the guild has been exemplary. There's one more task I would have you complete this day, a task that will demonstrate just how strong you've become. Report to Scamp, where he waits on the bank of the English River, and he shall help you unveil the untapped power of your axe. Sends us fun? Okay. Baru, eagerly have I awaited your return. Word of your exploits is already spreading through my ranks. My troops and I owe you a great deal of gratitude for your timeless assistance. You have shown yourself to be possessed of a sure arm, a strong spirit, and a sound judgment. With the Limsical Mensa had more of your like. I have little doubt that you shall one day join the ranks of Eorzea's greatest adventurers. It is but a matter of time. Clearly, Bredren's eyes potential remains as sharp as ever, though I doubt ever he imagined you capable of such feats. Might you favor me of your own account of the day's events? Such victories bear retelling. No, I don't want to. Man, I love how I'm butchering like every name possible in this game today. Y'shtola has been working with us for quite some time, you see, and she was only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the She was only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation, proving herself a stalwart ally in the Limsical Mensa yet again. Needless to say, after your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the victory and the small matter of your deeds at Swift Perch, you too have proven yourself a valued friend of the Thalassicary. Admiral. Merlweb. Hi, Merlweb. May I present to you Admiral Merlin. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports. I am Melweb Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa-Lominsa.
Melweb? I always said Merlweb. Oh well.
On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day. A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? since you first set foot in our city. My good friend Baderon and Commodore Raynor
Baderon.
have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits. Safe to say, they left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet. A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the man who foiled the Sahagin.
Oh. A seat at the feast.
A seat at the feast?
Oh,
you don't say.
And don't be late. Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
I think both voice actors did fine for her, though. I think they're both real good. Oh, you don't even have the brand new ring on, bro. I'm not sure you understand just how unusual it is for the admiral to invite an adventurer to a state banquet. It is highly coveted honor. Why, even the officers under her direct command are rarely afforded such recognition. But I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed in service of the Alasakari have been both difficult and dangerous. This is a reward for all your efforts and nod to your many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of the moment sunk in yet? Perchance you will realize it's significant when you stand before the assembled dignitaries and length and laments. And now that I have imagined the scene, I realize that you will require attire suitable for the occasion. I suggest you visit the wrench and see that Baderon can arrange, or what he can arrange. He is surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. Oh, well, I got a long way of. I think I have to go to all the cities before I even go to Sastasha. God, I am really far behind in my memory. Where's the? All right, we need to go middle. So what should I name the title for tonight? We're going to call it That Novice Gear. That was today's title, though. Man, I guess my memory of what order things were doing is a lot different. I remember for some reason I thought as soon as you got to our port, you went to Sastasha, but it's not, because all the other nations have to come around to that too. So it's after you do the gambit, of which that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So Sastasha's after you go visit the three nations and you come back. So we'll be doing that tomorrow, because that's going to be after the banquet. Because after the banquet, they send you to the other nations. Hi, lad. I know you're here, and after seeing the big old boulder, I'd wager you know why you're here too. Now, my rock's a bit more of a challenge than those pebbles Rockthrim had you training on. To crack this beauty, you require a relatively heavy swing. Impossible, you say? Warzone wouldn't send you out here if he didn't think you were capable. So yes, Marauder is all about hitting rocks. Look at that shit. Would you look at that? And on your first attempt too. Well, I guess it's back to the Axe Master with you. I literally ran all the way out here. Yeah, I've forgotten. And I mean, I've done this like thing like 3 or 4 times, but it's been a while. 4 or 5 times. I don't remember how many times. I've done a lot of alts, and I've gotten at least 3 of them to 50. I deleted my old one. It's Pep Cora was one of them. I still have the one that me and Violet did. And then I had another one from back in the day. Must be pirates. But hey, we're set up in a good spot. That way I don't get like roped into doing this that long bit. And we can start tomorrow and do the tour of the 3 nations. And I'll have all my job quests up to date. I knew you would return before long, and deafening crack and shattering boulder reached me even here. This feat of strength deserved recognition, and you shall have it in form of a new technique, adapted and perfected by our guild's forebears, the tomahawk. Throw your first devastating. Throw your first devised by pirates as an opening attack and closing enemy vessels. Okay. How do you get your axe back? So, we preliminary focus on close quarter combat. You will no doubt find that having a powerful range strike at your disposal will greatly expand your tactical versatility. It's literally used to pull stuff. A sense that the impending confrontation with Kajuta weighs heavily on your mind. Wind up, hurried swing lead to glancing blows. There is no swift road to attaining the peak mastery you seek. Only a steady measured excellence. I got a new axe. I'll get the body, but I should be getting ready to replace that. So it started all. I figured if I reached my charity goal for my choosing a race, then I'll just Fantasia. There you go. I thought about doing Fantasia stuffs, like Fantasia goals as well. What charity are you running for right now? All right, we need to see if I can get that breastplate real quick. I also need to unlock Ninja. Let's not bound this to me. The one bow we started last. Oh, I thought that was already over with. I thought they just did it for a week. I must have missed that whole thing. I literally thought it was just for a week. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, I don't want to fight them all at once. Okay. Let's use Tomahawk. Man, the control scheme on that really fucked me up. That's like really fucking hard for me. We're back to feeling like a child trying to push the right button. Well, like I saw the thing and I thought it was just something that they were doing for the week. So I was like, oh crap. I don't have time to set all this stuff up because like where I work during the week. I don't get time to like do stream setup and shit. So I was like, ah, screw it. I'll just catch the next thing that the stew does. And I don't know. I guess it just didn't see much chatter going on after that. So my bad. I completely just missed it. This is the first like charity thing that I've missed, I guess. And I don't even know if this one was mandatory because it was like spur of the moment. I am kind of surprised we haven't set up like a team-wide thing again. It's been kind of quiet lately. You see how easy it is to split the big nasty mob. We're gonna call this. I've changed my mind. We're gonna call it Listen Up Novice. Wow, I think one of these speakers is actually busted. That was that static noise that was coming from the speaker. I've been noticing it lately. Razer makes some shitty speakers. This is a fresh character. My main is almost Omni 90. I did this character strictly for my year of Final Fantasy where I'm playing through all the Final Fantasy games in order. So this character be super new. Oh shit. It's another controller issue. We're gonna fail. It's the fucking targeting, man. I can't target on a controller. It's fucking terrible. And I can't tomahawk to quickly pull it off because if I do this again, I'm going to have to switch. Jeez. This ain't no Super Smurf. No, you're not using a controller, it ain't. All right, we finished all the tank stuff. We got all the gear there. Like the controller is gonna be nice for like walking around, and doing quests, but like actual dungeons and stuff, I'm not gonna be able to play that way. It ain't gonna work for me. Just set up tilde, second row keybind. Let's see. Come on here. There we go. All right. I think that's a good stopping point. I hope. So, definitely had the title wrong for the entire stream, but hey, we got both Marauder and our Arcanist's gear from the Novice network, so that's cool. I think tomorrow we'll probably start with unlocking Ninja, and then after Ninja we'll do MSQ, or I can just ignore. I don't even care that much about a Ninja, so I may just skip on Ninja and wait for another class to unlock. Although Ninja starts at 15, which would be more balanced as far as level. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but figuring out. If anybody is new to the stream and popped in and doesn't know what's going on, we are doing a year of Final Fantasy where we're playing through all the Final Fantasy games back to back. We have now made it to Final Fantasy 14. We are doing a Realm Reborn only. We're not doing the Outlighter DLCs or expansions rather, because I really don't have time to get through all of the expansions in this year. We're not really getting close to running out of time, but we're moving right along. Does Rogue start at level 1? Oh, well, yeah, I'm not gonna pick it up then. I don't care at all about playing Rogue. No, I thought about it. I thought about pushing hard into next year with more Final Fantasies at one point. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. The only thing I'm going to carry over is Crisis Core if it carries over, and then of course Final Fantasy 16's next year, and Final Fantasy 7 2 remake 2, whatever that is. So I'm not going to be doing like a whole bunch of other games and stuff. Once we're done with this year, we're done with this year minus Crisis Core, which Crisis Core is, I want to play the newer version of it anyway, so that's my way. You want to see my potato deck as Xenos? Probably not gonna happen. All right, we'll be back tomorrow 3 a.m. We'll, I guess, do the nice go to all the nations bit. Apologies for my reading abilities, they suck. It's just what it is. We'll be playing my main on Friday night, and that's usually when we play my main character, which is I'm getting really close to Omni 90, which is awesome. Which I'll wonder if like then I'll just be done with the game. I won't even need to play anymore. Check out the Discord if you would like to do that stuff, and if you would like to see previous episodes of the year of Final Fantasy, you can find those on my YouTube. My YouTube is not edited stuff, it's just VODs, so if you want to check out all VODs and with that, they're there. They're also in playlists, so if you just want to load a playlist and let it go, you can do. Thanks for being here, Mixio. Y'all have a wonderful one, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.